Hellboy is used to fighting monsters of all shapes and sizes, but to tackle his latest threat, he'll have to go big, giant robot. Announced by Dark Horse at SDCC 2023, giant robot Hellboy sees Big Red kidnapped and hooked up to a giant robot version of himself to explore a mysterious faraway island, but the island just might be the ultimate threat itself. Written by Mike Mignola and featuring artwork from longtime Hellboy collaborators Duncan Fegredo and Dave Stewart, Giant Robot Hellboy will consist of a 3-issue miniseries launching this October. Even more exciting, planned covers for the subsequent issues include variants by comics luminaries Geoff Darrow and Art Adams. Mignola relates to Thur that he's had the idea for some time now, but always thought it was too silly to seriously pursue. Then the pandemic came along, and I started to do all those sketches I would post online. Mignola relates, I had never given a serious thought to what a giant robot Hellboy would look like, but I knocked out a few sketches, and I liked that Mignola also points out that the series is an homage to the classic kaiju films from Japan, a genre Mignola professes no particular love for. But the Hellboy creator was inspired by his friends to bring his original giant robot Hellboy sketches to life. What I do love is listening to Geoff Darrow and Art Adams talks about those movies, so really, I guess this series was inspired by those guys. Mignola originally reached out to Darrow and Adams to draw the project, but when he found they were too busy to draw the full series, he tapped former Hellboy artist Fegredo to handle the art chores. When asked about working on Hellboy again, with any luck, the promise of Hellboy being hooked up to a giant robot version of himself and fighting an island full of kaiju will a storyline fans won't want to miss. Giant Robot Hellboy is out this October from Dark Horse Comics.